The summer cupboard, brimming with the essence of the season's cooling foods. Cucumbers and melons hanging from their vines, and berries ripening to their peak dancing from the bush's branches, calling to all those who would walk by. The labors of the summer can leave one feeling particularly spent under the afternoon sun, and just as the summer ground thirsts for rain, so thirst comes to those working the ground midday. In the 19th century, the summer cupboards looked a bit different from now. They were brimming with the fresh things that were available in their local areas and also the provisions from the harvest in the year before. And in the 19th century, there was a drink favorited by farmers and pioneers alike. Haymaker's punch, farmer's punch, or switchel would replenish those hard at work in the midday sun. Laura Ingalls wrote all about ginger water in her book, The Long Winter. Now the sun and wind were hotter, and Laura's legs quivered while she made them trample the hay. She was glad to rest for the little times between the field and the stack. She was thirsty. Then she was thirstier, and then she was so thirsty that she could think of nothing else. Seemed forever till 10 o'clock when Carrie came lugging the jug half full. Pa told Laura to drink first, but not too much. Nothing was ever so good as that cool wetness going down her throat. At the taste of it, she stopped in surprise, and Carrie clapped her hands and cried out laughing, "Don't tell, Laura, don't tell till Pa tastes it." Ma had sent them ginger water. She had sweetened the cool well water with sugar, flavored it with vinegar, and put in plenty of ginger to warm their stomachs so they could drink till they were not thirsty. Ginger water would not make them sick as plain cold water would when they were so hot. Such a treat made that ordinary day into a special day, the first day that Laura helped with the haying. This ginger water is a favorite of the summer cupboard, using provisions from the year before. Farmers would make a large batch and keep it cool all day in the creek. The harsh afternoons of summer bring thirst, just as the harsh elements of this life. But in John 4:14, Jesus said this, "Whoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again. The water that I will give him will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life." So we wanted to thank you guys so much as always for coming back to our little house on the mountain. For the blog post about ginger water, you can go to ourlittlehouseonthemountain.com, and God willing, I will see you all on the next one. I pray shalom over your home. Bye, friends.